Chris Filipiak here. It's so good to see you. I'm so happy to be here. I'm the connector. I'm on the trail and I'm making this video just to share kind of where I've been this week, what I've been thinking about, what's been on my mind. It's a beautiful day here in western North Carolina. Spring has sprung and I'm enjoying this trail called Ledford Branch. I get to hike on this trail, mountain bike on this trail, and it's given me an opportunity today, and why I like to get out in the woods and do at least one video a week from here is because it gives me a time to reflect on what's been going on. And I want to talk with you about listening. And so in the woods, you get the chance to listen to your own thoughts, to yourself. You get to get out of the office. And earlier this week, I did a video about listening and why listening is so important to a successful sales effort, and how the fastest way to jack up your sales is by not listening. You don't want to make sales? Go ahead, just not listen to the person talking to you. You'll not make sales, no problem. And so, but if you do want to make sales, you really want to listen from a place of curiosity and with the recognition that your worldview, your ideas may be changed. You have to be open to that if you're really going to understand where someone's coming from. What I didn't chat about and what I've been thinking about is, what should you actually be listening for? And I think you're really listening for three things. So it's really key moments, critical insights, and then understanding. So I was talking with a CEO of a large organization, and he was telling me that he's struggling with his sales effort. And the key moment in that conversation was around him not having anyone that was actually doing outbound sales. And he wanted someone who could do some cold calls, do some beat the streets, talk with customers who weren't introduced to, and basically that didn't know his company, and wanted someone who could help introduce his company to new prospects and businesses. The other critical insight from that same conversation was around that he had a lead generation person, but they left. And so he was frustrated about his revenue growth in the trajectory of the company, but he had no current lead generation strategy in place. So that was a critical insight and a key moment combined into the same conversation. And then the last thing is really just listening to understand who that person is, where they're coming from, their wants and their desires, and just so you can understand them, so you can help them deepen their awareness around what's going on in their lives and where there's the potential to offer them a possible breakthrough or some help with where they're trying to go. So I wanted to share that with you today. My name is Chris Filipiak. I'm the connector. I get the opportunity to work with maxed out CEOs to help them increase revenue and profitability by doing hands-on consulting and outside sales work. And if you'd like to have a conversation about that with me, I'm here for you. Let me know how I can support you. It's time. Let's go.